Coming to you live from international waters. This is Butt Pirate Radio. I'm your host, A.O.C's Tits, and this is...
Joe Biden's ball sack.
Hell yeah. So our bestiality discussion last week naturally got me wondering if animals get sex trafficked in the U.S.
In the U.S.
And so my thought, of course, probably, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they're keeping it legal, someone's got business in it.
Yeah, I would, yeah. If they're allowed, if it's allowed and you can fuck it, it's getting trafficked.
True.
That's what I would think.
True, and then that makes me wonder what the tiers are. You know, like what's the most trafficked? What's
right.
You know,
because I looked it up.
Items.
Obviously, I looked it up. Zero information on it.
That's how you know it's going on.
It's definitely going on.
It's going on. There would be information on it if there was.
And it's legal, and people are profiting off of it. So it's just.
Yeah, if you Google something and there's zero information on it, that's when you start to get suspicious.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like Larry King, the person from the Franklin scandal, there's no information about whether he's dead, alive, in jail, nothing.
And then, of course, they have the scapegoat of the other Larry King kind of being all the information you would get.
Yeah. It's like a very pandemic type situation.
I would have to agree, Cotton.
Hell yeah. But like, so...
Hell yeah, brother.
But then, because donkeys get trafficked in Mexico. Right, because the donkey shows, that's just like cockfighting. It's just a thing. It's they do it.
We do need to. I'll say this now. Whenever we get the chance, we do need to attend a cockfight in
Tijuana.
Close enough.
But so like it brings up the age-old question:
Mexico
is
City.
A donkey that is banging a chick?
Oof.
Is that is the person a sex slave?
I wish people.
Or is that donkey just on vacation?
I really wish people wouldn't do that.
Is
the donkey on vacation?
Yeah, just fucking some chick
man, I think
in front of people. And he's also doing it, he's swagging on people with his
big dick.
His foot long, yardstick length dick.
I think everyone involved is they're not by will. At least the woman and the donkey are not there by 100%. Nobody wants to. Right, because
I'm sure the donkey would rather fuck donkeys in the wild.
It definitely would. That's how nature would intend it. But hey, I guess, anything for $1.
So last week's episode, the name almost was bestiality mode.
Oh my God.
But yes. With the description, I go so hard in the gym, people think I'm fucking animals. But, I decided against it for algorithm's sake. I don't think they would have been too kindly.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
That's black excellence. Dude, okay, so this week I could not stop thinking about fucking laughing at myself about some Philly guy at a concession stand, like at the Louvre, like, oh, hey, yo, let me get a croissant. Hey, let me get a water. Yeah.
Let me get a water.
And just being like,
in a croissant.
Hey, you see these shits by Michelangelo's those gay ass made? It's like, that shit's not bad for somebody who's gay, you know what I mean? Yeah. But he's painting all these bitches is ugly, dude. I wouldn't bang none of these bras, dog. Hey, where do you get any more water? Just in fucking Paris.
Hey, can you smoke in here?
They probably don't even look at those people as humans.
Oh, hell no. But then again, I've heard the people in Paris aren't very...
exactly.
Fucking...
But somebody at a concession stand, person speaks fluent English, live in Paris, and they go, water? Like, what are you ordering? I don't understand. There's somebody like, hey, do we have water? And I was like, I think, he's saying fucking water. Oh, yeah, you from PA? Somebody else from... Oh, yeah, I'm a transplant. Transplant from Philly.
I'm a foreign exchange student.
Transplant from Philly. Go Birds. I love the arts, bro.
Oh. From a real cultural background.
Yeah. I have to be a black dude from Philly with the accent, though.
No typo.
Everybody there was black in that instance, too.
Even, of course, yeah.
So
a lot of pajamas.
The one thing that took place this week that really grinded my gears that I kind of want to get to quickly was Ricky Gervais. You see that? I guess he said he made and then defended a joke about something like as serious as a dirty, disgusting tranny. Like he was talking about like, you know, gross transsexual people, and then he was like defending it.
Defending what he said?
Yeah. I don't know what he said, but he was talking
isn't
about
it the natural protocol? You
trash.
say you cross the line, then you got to defend. Or you're saying he wasn't saying sorry. He was standing on it like, I meant that shit.
Yeah, right. I guess he was. No, he wasn't standing. He was just saying it was a joke. It's just a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait. So why's that got you rubbed wrong?
Because you shouldn't be. I
shouldn't be buying.
I don't like people saying negative shit about trannies. You know, she-males.
I mean, I don't think anyone should be.
I think that's just super wrong. I think that you should look at. You say shit about dirty trannies. You should maybe look at. You should be investigated and go into prison. It's inexcusable.
Don't look at me like that.
It's inexcusable if you ask me.
You looked at me with the eye of a dirty tranny just right then and there.
Yeah, I'm definitely not smiling when I say dirty tranny.
Like, you know.
Because that's what they prefer is tranny. That's what they want to be called, right?
No, I don't think
I've never heard any of them say otherwise.
It's Tranathan, actually.
Transidine. That just sounds like a drug.
Now, did they come from Transylvania, or is that's vampires?
Yeah, but I think the thing about vampires have two sets of genitalia, and that's why they live forever.
You know, I wouldn't doubt that there's vampires. I also don't doubt that there's mermaids. I've heard pretty reasonable arguments for both. Same with Bigfoot, but I'm sorry, we don't need to.
Would you call somebody who's pansexual transvestite?
Someone who gets off with a couple of frying pans. They got to get
that's under the category of everything. But what about I was thinking Thai petrodollar signs?
I don't. This one.
You know, the petrodollar is
like
the currency that you need to buy gasoline, and you need to buy it in American.
Internationally?
For any other country, you have to buy a petrodollar. You have to buy an American money to then buy petrodollars to buy oil.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For like a country to get.
And you said
Thai petrodollar sign.
Got it.
And then petrodollar. So instead of petrodollar, what about petrodollar?
That's got to be its own
petrodollar, and it's a
Isn't
cryptocurrency.
That why they invented Bitcoin?
It's a cryptocurrency used to buy child pornography
to buy people
and people. Yeah.
It seems like those two are very low key interwoven. Well, I mean, if crypto
the dark
comes out
web
of the black
and
market,
Bitcoin are basically in bed with each other.
Yeah, and which is definitely it's probably heavily drugs at the end of the day, but
it's just the thing about
buying people.
It's all about if you can think it, you can buy it. And people are under that category of
so crazy. So crazy, man. People are out of their fucking mind.
And you have to understand, about 80% of the people on there are the government. The CIA made Tor as a way.
Really?
They made Tor as a way to spies to communicate anonymously with each other on the internet. The government's definitely got nig dick energy.
One more time?
They got nig dick energy. That's energy, you know.
Oh my God.
If you ask me. But yeah, that's
we're black.
Thankfully. Because otherwise, there's nothing funny about that. Because if you've been keeping up with the episodes, according to our calculations, at this point of the program, you should be completely desensitized to the word retard. And, congrats for sticking with the program for this long. And in approximately 3 weeks, you should be totally numb to the word faggot.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, words are just words.
You fucking gay fucking retards.
Mm-hmm. It's how you use them. It's just like anything else.
Not getting offended and being able to see the humor in things, nig dick energy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Everybody, drives cars every day. We don't all drive down the sidewalk with them and, plow 20 people over.
Yeah, not unless it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
and you're in wherever the hell that was.
Let me say faggot, retard, midget, and in the privacy of my own home. I'm not going to yell at anybody maliciously. What's your,
Yeah, that's insane.
That's insane. What is that? What are you implying?
That's like this thing is like, don't point a gun at a barrel at anybody. It's like, yeah, that kind of goes without saying.
Exactly. Yeah, come on.
And I'm
using these words maturely.
Right, but you got gay faggot fucking retards that sometimes you'd be like, hey, don't put the fucking barrel at people.
And that's why those words exist for gay fucking faggot retards.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Because the thing
you
about
doing?
one of the things too about if you're being a faggot and you don't know,
You need to be told.
But a lot of people aren't told. And everybody should really come to this consensus of if you're being a major fag, people should just tell you, and you should be able to step back, examine, self-examine, and then realize they're right, and then kind of try to make a change. Don't make a big deal about it.
Yeah.
We're all fags sometimes.
Exactly. There's too much freedom. I go ahead and say that we got too much freedom in this country in that aspect where people, everyone just kind of leaves it up to everyone to figure out how they want to act. But it's like some people don't, some people aren't self-aware enough to figure out how to act on their own. And if nobody tells them that, usually good-looking people don't get told that, right?
Yeah.
Because everyone's trying to suck and fuck them, so they want to be nice and get all close in there. But at the end of the day, if no one fucking calls you out on your bullshit, you're gonna be a real piece of shit.
Yeah.
And more so, a fucking faggot, retard, piece of tits.
Yeah. And for the 8th time, we're black or back.
Afro-Latino.
Whichever floats your canoe, your tip of canoe. What a terrible name for a fucking thing. Tip of canoe.
Yeah, no, canoe's fine.
Yeah, but you're naming something after like a bad experience is fucking retarded.
Yeah, that is very terrible. You're in a canoe and then you're flipped.
Yeah, so you're not even in a canoe at that point.
Yeah, you might as well be flipped.
This place should have been called Out of a Canoe.
Yeah, very crafty.
Or in the water, but because shootings in Texas, huh? So I was thinking, do you think you have to put lotion on a chafing dish after you wash it? These are definitely the itchiest of the banquet items.
I don't know what to say.
Chafing dish? What the fuck's up with what the hell's up with the name? Why would you name anything?
This is news to me. I didn't know there was such thing. I'm very classless.
Oh, you've never heard of a chafing dish?
Maybe not.
It's like I think it's like what you have like shit where that flame is the dish that there's like at a banquet is a flame like the flame is underneath it, where it keeps the food and like you fucking hit like that dome.
That's weird. I'm in the industry, so you'd think I'd be hip.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm such an idiot.
Yeah, but that definitely you would think you have to put lotion on. They'd probably need some type of special treatment. I've never dealt with the maintenance on a chafing dish. But like that's what is it next to the fucking rash fucking platter? Like why would you name it that? The diaper rash platter.
I was just thinking this past week I was in a Costco checking out some ass, and I thought it's funny when you got some meat on your ass but you don't have hips, so it kind of just looks like you're wearing a full diaper.
Yeah, that's what they call it. That's like actually the terminology is
that's
like
the
diaper.
urban dick.
Yeah.
So yeah, and so if you have hips, you got a woody. But no hips, you got a diaper.
Yeah.
That's what we do here. Here at the Butt Pirate Radio, I think we should be, if there's a few things we're going to be well endowed with, it's going to be our very extensive research on asses, on butts, mainly.
Here.
A lot of pirated,
pornography.
Yeah, ideas. We pirate a lot of things and we make it
that
our
we're
own.
gonna burn onto DVDs and then go in front of major sports events and sell them for $6, $7.
Mm-hmm.
Make
where
a
we
killing.
will also be playing them live via a radio, and just for promotional value, we'll have some women with fat asses. Just because what's gonna entice sales like fat asses?
And they have to be very ugly in the face because
Yes.
it keeps you from looking at the ass.
Thank you. You're such a business-minded man.
That's just
This is why we're in business.
it's
Targeted advertisement.
Yeah, right. And just branding and
I feel like
knowing what your audience
the greatest
wants and how they're
asses-
going to react.
The greatest asses are accompanied by not the greatest faces. I will say that in my experience.
Typically,
yes. Where you're like, but that's nature. That's the Fibonacci sequence right there.
sometimes, and then if you're a guy, it's the Liberace sequence.
Thank you. Oh man, one of the funniest things I read on the internet recently, you gotta stop hitting the ball, just unplug it, was I bet the first guy to get a blowjob was scared as fuck.
He was probably very confused.
Just
from a
like
biological
teeth,
standpoint.
The ability for the teeth to just chomp down, I think is what he was getting at. But yeah, I mean, it's
Actually, the guy that got his first
Innovator,
BJ, and she swallowed. His first thought was like, "Fuck! I hope she can't get pregnant."
Oh my! What if he thought? Yeah, they didn't know. That does sound like they would believe that.
Yeah, definitely.
Superstitious.
There was probably a 1,000-year period where people thought that. All right, and we're Black African American. So, Willie Eye Titties
again
back in the news. You didn't see that? Big story this week, I guess, according to some people.
What'd she do?
Apparently, she went on Letterman's Netflix program and revealed that she has Tourette's syndrome.
Yo, who gives a fuck?
But so, all right, then immediately after, she stated it was weird that she had never spoke about it publicly.
I find that very hard to believe for a professional multi-million-dollar recording artist to randomly have Tourette's.
It's super fucking.
Wouldn't that be kind of hard to get into the business?
But I'm just saying, how do you hide that? Hasn't she done like
how wouldn't
hour-long sets? And if you have Tourette's, I don't think you go hours without having flare-ups or whatever the fuck they call it. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
It's just fucking. The whole thing is fucking weird. Then she said people always laugh at her when they notice her twitch for the first time, and she finds it, and I quote, incredibly offensive. Okay, so you're telling me the dumb skank fat titty bitch that on record has said chink. She said chink on record, like in a recording, and then she tried to say she didn't know it was a slur. Who doesn't know that that's... come on.
I mean, I did say ching chong on the last episode.
Wait, whatever. I just said chink just now.
Fair point.
Chink chong.
Chink chong. But wait,
sorry, I didn't mean to one up. I didn't mean to one up you there.
If we hold her to that standard, aren't we being held to the same?
That's not what my gripe's about.
Oh, okay, go on. What I mean? Go on.
I just wanted to, in case people forgot.
Savage.
So it gets incredibly offended when people politely fake laugh at her doing some fucking off the wall fucking shit with her face. You know what I mean? Like with her, and then not bringing attention to it, and her to be like, and then saying that's offensive just because she hasn't felt like putting the effort into telling people she hasn't bothered to tell people she has Tourette's. You know, like what is it if it just tell people you have Tourette's and then you don't have to worry about that weird interact? Like any of the people laughing at you is just doing that politely because you put them in an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah,
and just didn't explain it to them. It's 100% on her.
We gotta probably cut where I was saying that it was a vocal. I didn't know it was a vocal or it was a physical twitch, not a vocal twitch.
Oh yeah, I didn't. It could be even.
But yeah, you'd still imagine that would be hard, like you said, performing, and you can't control your face. Wouldn't that change how you sound? Like if your mouth is moving, right?
Yeah,
it is ridiculous.
The whole thing is insane.
The fact that it's even news.
The fact that she hasn't brought it up is the first thing. Even you said it's weird that she didn't bring it up. General consensus is that's weird, and then you're gonna get offended when people. It's just like
as if you haven't been dealing with it your whole life. Like a little late to get offended. Why?
But then how are you also so tone deaf that you don't realize that people that are laughing at you are doing it politely? I mean, they're doing it to be nice.
I think the bigger gripe is that how is that news? What?
Yeah,
what?
But because she went on, she did it on Letterman's show. Letterman, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's why. Without David Letterman, that wouldn't even exist.
I just can't. I have a hard time talking about things that matter so. So insignificant.
That literally, it's insane. That's maybe literally it could be one of the stupidest fucking things I've ever heard.
That really.
And then that's
cake.
News, and it's like, Victoria, did you write Billy Eye Tits' talking points for Letterman? No. What a fucking idiot. And for the first time, I'm not talking about Victoria.
This fucking guy. Get a load of him.
Like, Jesus Christ, man.
Dude, I don't.
I just feel like nobody's ever said anything contrarian to what she said.
Well, like we were saying earlier, that's how you end up being that wild person where it's just like, no one ever said anything.
Ooh, is Billie Eilish a fag? Ooh. That's today's question. Today's homework.
What if her tits had Tourette's?
But she's out of
rats.
Yeah, there we go. I like that.
Tit rats.
Yes.
And not to mention, Michelle Obama's back. You know.
Oh yeah.
It's the eighth wonder of the world.
Yeah, and we don't mean that she's returned. She ain't ever fucking left.
Yeah, we ain't talking about her ass either.
Yeah.
I don't think she really has one.
It's probably very muscular. Bounce a quarter off that thing. Or bounce a dime, if you know what I'm saying. And another tranny. A hot tranny. Okay. Slapping his...
Oh, no. Slapping his fucking...
Bounce his dick off of her muscular ass.
Knuckly butt cheeks.
Presumably her.
Yeah.
I think that's what...
Her tranus.
In scientific terms. She's from Transylvania.
Yeah. Well, being that rich and famous, she might be a vampire.
Right, exactly.
Have you accepted the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ into your life?
I wonder how many guys have said that when they've been penetrating a child. He penetrates for the first time, balloons fall, confetti comes, all the priests come out, and they all fucking...
Welcome to heaven.
You won. You're the millionth child to be fucked in the ass in this exact location. What do you win? A blow bang you have to blow bang all these fucking old guys.
Oh, no. No.
Price of Right music in the back.
No. I thought they would play like...
You're the next contestant.
Hey!
I just like that. You're the next contestant on Suck.
Yeah.
This priest.
It's like you think getting forcefully raped is bad? Imagine like a very like rinsed theme song music playing in the background while it happens.
And an old guy's probably soft dick when he ejaculates.
Can we cut this? I don't want this on the record.
Oh man, this is grade A fucking...
This is beef? This is grade A beef?
They...
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm just on an empty stomach to be thinking about old dudes jizzing in asses.
This is filet mignon right here, dude. Grade A certified. That's what I think.
Oh my God, I'd rather smoke a cigarette backwards.
A fucking America's choice.
Would you rather be fucked in the ass or fuck in the ass?
Fuck in the ass. What do you mean? Of course. 1,000,000 times over.
Well, I guess, yeah.
I don't even care the person. I'll cut that.
No, you're right.
I picked up on that one immediately.
Hey.
Would you... I got a decent hypothetical for you. Would you date a chick that was 9, but she worked at McDonald's?
Bro, what is the positive about that? What do I gain from that? Like free McDonald's?
Oh, yeah, but I'm saying, if a chick was a fucking, you know...
Oh, she was a 9.
Yes.
I thought you said she was 9.
No.
I'm like, bro, I'm going to date a 9-year-old with a job at McDonald's?
Considering...
No, yeah? Are you kidding me?
All right, I was just wondering.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's kind of a weird question because I feel like at the same time I would be dating her, I would probably help her get into some sort of a better...
No, the entire time you date, she's got to.
So you're saying I have like the chick of my dreams, but everyone knows she works at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Although, is that really? That sounds vain to say.
The one thing she's
the chick of, is it she's emotionally and mentally a 9 as well, or she just looks 9? Like, is she? She's the full package.
She's cool as shit. Yeah.
She's cool as shit, but she works at McDonald's.
She's down. She uses slurs, everything. She's cool.
Okay. Is that what? Okay. Yeah, no,
understands that you think sometimes things can be said.
I like I'm like a big fan of like stereotypes that aren't like you know what I mean, like a demolished, like what girl that is a 9 would ever work in a McDonald's? Like you've maybe seen that.
Yeah, no,
you've never seen that.
No type of trauma. She hasn't experienced. She's fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the thing is it a bad thing if...
no, I like it. I actually, that's almost more attractive.
Is it a bad thing if the pussy tastes like French fries?
No. Oh my... Dude, if a girl's pussy tastes like McDonald's French fry... Like, so I'm not getting fat, but I can eat as much as I want. That's essentially... I mean, that sounds amazing.
Dip a vagina in a deep fryer?
Well, no. That sounds terrible. Deep fried...
Vagina?
Deep fried giner?
Deep fried pussy?
Yes, I'll have the McGiner.
Yeah.
Terrible.
A McGiner, dude.
Seeing him in concert next month.
That's funny.
McGiner. Hell yeah. I had to get one in, you know.
McGiner, it's an annual sandwich.
Yeah.
Like the McRib, the vagina.
But realistically, it's all fish fillet.
Yeah. Would you rather date a fucking a banger who's doing OnlyFans or works at McDonald's?
Wow. I thought I was going to have a more clear-cut answer. I got to think about that.
Yeah,
I guess I'm going to have to go with... I'll probably go with McDonald's.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to go with McDonald's. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, there's...
You don't get free French fries from having an OnlyFans girlfriend.
Yeah. That and the more I think about it, I believe in like sacredness. Like everyone gets to see your girl naked. How's she your girl, bro? What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
That's a funny person. Someone who never leaves home, like never leave home without a gun, but like never leave home without a dildo. Like you never know. Like what do you mean you never know? You never know. I might have to shove this thing up my ass, someone else's ass.
Well, there's literally probably people like that with butt plugs.
Yeah, like I got one in my car. Hold on, like whoa.
Yeah, well, where are you keeping it?
Like what were you saying when a girl's like, oh no, it's fine. Like I have a condom. You know what I mean? I have like one spare condom. It's like, no, it's fine. I have one in my bag, and just pulls out a butt plug. Like you've been carrying that all night. We were at the apple orchard earlier. You had the butt plug in your.
No, I just have it.
Now every time I see a girl with a bigger, like the bigger bag over the shoulder, like where you're like, I'm gonna just assume there's a plug in there.
I think that's just a just in case. It's like you just keep tampons in there because you know you're going to be on your period soon.
Sometimes though, you know what I mean. You see a woman with a bag over her shoulder, and you're like, come on, what the fuck is? Would you needed everything?
Yeah.
From the
Maybe she's going to a sleepover, dude.
Well, I guess you're right. I don't know what
girls
people get
do.
Up to.
Girls do sleepovers all the time.
But
they're just constantly going back and forth for sleepovers.
Yeah, do they?
Yeah. Yeah, because they'll touch each other when they sleep. You know what I mean? They'll snuggle.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Guys also can't do that because it could be involuntary. You press your dick against anything and it gets hard. You can sit there and just get shoved up against your boy.
They don't understand how this shit works. They think we're just like animals. The dick gets hard on its own.
If you press it, you press anything. You could sit there with a popsicle stick and press it against my dick. If it's a chick, it's gonna get hard.
oh my, for sure. Every other muscle though, you pretty much have full control over. Like, hey, it's my left arm, it's my right arm, blink, right? But your dick it's not like that.
Yeah.
In fact, once it gets hard, all you can do is kind of flex it and make it feel harder.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's no softening technique.
Yeah, you have to ride that.
There's no stop, drop.
No homo. You got to ride that boner out.
Yeah. There's no stop, drop, and roll type of formula.
That was the worst.
I guess the stop, dropping, and rolling probably would get rid of your boner.
They probably would. Running, if you just start full sprinting, your boner will go away.
Oh, it depends. I wear bitch pants.
I missed at the very tip top. I was going to ask you, which way you going? You going with if you had two options, a woman with 3 tits or a woman with 1 tit?
3, because you and your buddy could titty fuck her, dude.
This guy doesn't miss a fucking beat. Or a tit.
Dude,
yeah, what could you do with 1 tit?
Yeah.
Put the whole thing in your mouth?
Yeah, I guess.
You ever put a girl's whole titty in your mouth?
I don't think so.
Ladies, if a guy ever like really sucks your tit like that, he likes you. No matter what he says.
Women should have medals by their bedstand. If a guy does that, he just gets a medal.
Just like, damn, you fit the whole tit. Like, you
did the damn thing.
I tell you about that girl. I was kind of hitting on. I wasn't hitting on. It was being friendly. I bought her a drink. We were talking, and then I was like, so you got a boyfriend? This is after like 15 minutes maybe of talking, or maybe even longer. And then she goes, I'm actually seeing 10 different people. I got up and I laughed. I said, that's the craziest shit I've ever heard. I'm sorry for laughing. And then I walked away and just told the next person I walked into. I was like, this girl just told me she's seeing 10 people.
You should have just thrown a drink in her face, dude, after saying some shit like that.
No, and you know what's funny is after the next time I saw her, I totally should have threw a drink in her face.
And that's the case. It's like, what the fuck are you doing out right now? Why aren't you fucking one of those 10 people?
I said, yeah, it's exactly, that was the other thing I said before I walked away. I said, do you not have a job? Or like, how do you have time in the day?
What are you looking to get out of being here right now?
Your pussy's got to be banged up, lady. God.
Like maybe she's taking a break.
Yeah, she was like, I'm actually...
She has an ice pack on her vagina and her asshole.
She's like, thanks for the drink. I've been fucking... I'm really...
Dude, she has a butt plug ice pack in. Just inside her ass.
A butt plug ice pack. No, we did it.
Puts that shit in her freezer. It's like got water in it and shit.
This episode's been a success. We are patenting. Before this comes out, it'll already be patent. Don't try shit. We got it. The butt.
Have the logo right on the like where the fucking thing is at.
Yeah,
like where the meat
the part
of it.
that shows, not the part that goes in.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Hell
So
it's
like, wait, what is that B on there? That BPR? You know what it is. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. You scan a QR code.
Yes. Yeah.
And it takes you right to the fucking YouTube page.
Dude. We're gonna fucking.
Oh, well, I guess one more thing I wanted to talk about before we get out of here. That
Please.
But all right, so I hate to break it to everyone, but if you follow Lex Friedman on anything, you are such a fucking loser, dude.
Damn it. Damn it. Can I say?
You know what's laughing? I'm laughing and I'm running around.
Can I say something? He's listen. My esteemed colleague Dan Marino is not wrong in his statement, but I from time to time will enjoy some Lex from very Blue Moon, and that's when I'm a total fucking dork ass McMuffin brain.
Do you follow him on something?
I don't follow him. I will say that I don't follow him. I don't follow him.
I was gonna feel bad, but that's I
don't. No. Don't feel bad.
I feel like that proves.
Speak your truth, sister.
But dude, that might be the hardest I've laughed on the show so far.
Yeah, you did a laugh.
Oh fuck.
That's how you know you did a black guy laugh.
And that's I just said that. You hear? You know I'm black because I'm laughing and I'm running around.
with your black ass.
God, man, I love being black. And I love being 22 years old. I'm so fucking 22 years
Dude,
old.
I seriously was in awe when you were like, so your girlfriend, would you rather your girlfriend be 9 or work at McDonald's? And I was like, and work at McDonald's. And I'm like, wait, how does she even have a job? That's an OSHA violation. We're gay.
Yeah.
At least I am.
Shouts out to being gay.
Yeah. Shouts out to being Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to fuck guys, dude. And get sucked by them, suck them. It's gonna be fun.
That's my whole weekend, pretty much. I'm gonna be in gay nightclubs, just trying to like keep my asshole like intact.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if they have some type of liquid nicotine. I can dip dicks in them and then just suck them, dude.
Oh my gosh!
How fucking stimulating and awesome does that sound?
Can you dress like you're fly fishing though when you do it? I don't know why. It just makes a lot of sense.
Those
to me.
big ass boots on,
in galoshes,
those boots that are pants, also pants.
You got the hat on. You got to peel the net up to suck the dick. Like you're like I was just came from. I'll tell you after.
Beekeeping.
That
came from beekeeping. That's what the net.
I just came from beekeeping. I'm ready to get nicked and suck dick.
Hell yeah, dude!
We always derail at the end. This is
no. I think that there's some real.
No, but yeah, it's in the heat of the chaos that you find
the skeet of the moment. By penetration, it's two dicks in one hole. I'm bisexual. I need 2 cocks in my ass in order to come.
Next week.
Join us next week when we discuss which animals enjoy getting sex trafficked the most. Life is